Welcome to my channel. This feels so weird. Wow. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Joan Fiona, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you're an OG, you already know this background, guys. You already know this background. I missed sitting on this chair. Let me tell you, I miss sitting here, but at the same time it feels so weird to be back here. I don't know, it feels so weird to be sitting here, because you know what, I've been doing most of my videos for the last 3 months. I've been doing them outside the house, and now I'm back to my chair. So if you feel like if you somehow sense some nervousness in me, just know it's cause it's been a while since I did a sit down video. Okay, it's been a while, but I'm gonna get my groove back. Okay, so guys, as you know, I had traveled to Zambia, and now I'm back to Nairobi. I'm back home, and what a better way to close this Lusaka series. If you've been following the Lusaka series, kudos. And if you've not been following, or because you're a new subscriber here, please just go back and watch them. Okay, I'm sure you won't regret it. Alrighty. Okay, so as you guys know, I've been doing Lusaka series. I had traveled. I'm nervous, guys. Okay, so as you guys know, that I had traveled to Zambia, and I had been away for 3 months. Yeah, so if you have no clue, just go and watch my previous videos. Okay, then you will know, you will utashika. My goodness, this video is gonna be long. Blue. Okay, so as you guys know, I had traveled to Zambia. I'd been away for 3 months, and now that I'm back in Kenya, I just thought that what a better way to close the Lusaka series by telling you some of the challenges that I had in Zambia, what I liked in Zambia, and the culture shocks that I experienced in Zambia. Okay, so this is just a video to tell you some of the culture shocks and the differences between Zambia and Kenya, because I've been to Zambia. I stayed in Zambia for like 3 months, and I've been there before. Okay, and those times that I've been there, I've stayed for a while, so I think I can qualify to tell you some of the major differences, the challenges, the culture shocks that I experienced in Zambia and Lusaka, to be specific. Alrighty, so I hope you will enjoy this video. This has been the longest intro, but you know what, get into it. So I'm gonna start by telling you exactly. Okay, as usual, I write my things down. When I do a sit down video, I make sure I write my things down, so that I don't forget. So if you see me looking down, it's because I just want to remind myself, because I wrote them on a book, and this will be my referral. Okay, so at least I won't forget. So some of the things, sorry. So some of the things that I liked, let me start by some of the things that I liked in Zambia and Lusaka, to be specific. one thing that I noticed about Zambians is that they're very hospitable and they're very friendly. Zambians, especially when they know that you're a foreigner and you've come to visit their country, they are so friendly and they're always willing to help. Yeah, so if you go to Zambia, just know you're in a safe place. All right. And then another thing is that I noticed that the women in Lusaka, or Zambians are very respectable. Yeah, let me just put it that way. That's one thing I noticed. One thing I noticed is that Zambians are very respectable, especially the women and the younger men in the market. Those ones selling in the market, man, those people are so they have so much respect for people. That's what I'd say. Like, for example, when you're going to buy, like, you're going to buy something in the market, let's just say like vegetables. Yeah, when you're going to buy vegetables in the market, sorry about the dogs barking, I can't help it, I'm shooting at night. When I noticed that sorry guys, I keep on rambling. I told you I'm a bit nervous, I'm still getting used to this chair. Let's wait for the dogs. Yeah, one thing I noticed about the Zambian ladies, they are very respectable, and even the younger guys, they are very respectable. Yeah, so I noticed that even in the market, when you're going to buy those like vegetables, and you're buying vegetables from the ladies, the women in the market, or the guys in the market, they're very respectable in that even when they're giving you your change, they will hand them over like this with 2 hands. And that here in Nairobi, you will wait. It's not common here in Nairobi. It's not common to find that like someone, when they're giving you change, they give you with 2 hands. It's not common nowadays. Let me just say, like, long time it used to be common, but right now it's not common. But that thing, I really appreciated the Zambian women, yeah, and the guys as well. Another thing is number 3. One thing I also liked about Zambia is that the air outside is so fresh. And you know why? I think because the houses in Lusaka, it's not like flats like here in Nairobi, where we have lots of flat houses, like the tall buildings. In Zambia, that's different. They don't have a lot of apartments, like tall apartments. Most of the houses are on a level surface level, and I think, and also the way there's space, there's some spacings in between the houses, so you find that there's so much fresh air in your surrounding. So that's one thing I really appreciated about Lusaka, Zambia. And also another thing is because also their population, they are not many. Zambians, I think they are like 20 million, and Zambia is a big country, yeah. So I think that's why the houses are on a surface level as compared to Kenya, and more specifically Nairobi, where we have a lot of flat houses because our population is high, and so the demand for houses is also high, so which causes Nairobi to have lots of tall buildings, tall apartments, yeah. Another thing I liked about Zambia is that those people, they follow traffic rules, yeah. They really do follow traffic rules as compared to Kenya, yeah. This one you might take it with a pinch of salt, but yeah, I think they follow traffic rules more than Kenya, especially the public. When I speak about that, I'm speaking mostly about the public transport, their public transport system. Most of the public transport, they follow the rules, and the traffic lights, they are working like 24/7. They're forever working. Unlike Kenya, where sometimes you see the traffic lights, but they're not working. Yeah. So yes. And funny thing, they call their traffic lights robots. I don't know why. Like Sarah Pama robots. Like that means like a light. Let me alight at the robots. I don't know why they call traffic lights robots, Pama robots. Why? Why Zambians? Why do you call them Pama robots? Let me know on the comment section why you call traffic lights Pama robots. Okay. I think yeah. So on the downside about transportation, while we are on transportation, on the downside of transportation, I found transportation to be so expensive in Lusaka. I don't know if it's just me, but I find it to be expensive, and it was so hectic for me. For here in Kenya, you know, we are used to nganya. If you don't know what nganya is, just Google matatu in Kenya. Yeah. So when I went to Zambia, that was a culture shock for me, because they use their transport system at those two small, most of them are those small matatus, and then they're so squeezed. I was even shocked to see, like, they put stools on the minibus, yeah, so that people can sit and fit. So I found it to be so hectic, and so the seat was so uncomfortable, and we are squeezed like 4 people in one row where 3 people are supposed to be sitting. So that was hectic for me. And also the mobile app, I think they only have 2 mobile app for transportation, that is Yango and Ulendo. And Ulendo, most of the time I used to order, I could not find a car. I couldn't find a car. I don't know, it's because of the place I was staying, but I couldn't find a car. Yeah. And where I was staying is, it was so close to town. And another thing, Ulendo, yes, I used to get it, but when I order Ulendo, the guys used to take long. I don't know why. Yeah, so that's the downside of transportation in Zambia that I experienced. And then they don't have an alternative like boda here, like here in Kenya, or the bajaj like in Tanzania. You know, the bajaj here we call them tuk-tuk. Yeah, but they are not so common, but they are still common over here. But most of the time we have the bodas as an alternative. So that was the downside of transportation. Alrighty, all right. Okay, so now we go to, still on transportation. Yeah, on transportation, one thing I liked that was funny to me was like the way Zambians, they complain about traffic. My friend, my dear Zambians, you've not come to East Africa, let me tell you, you will appreciate your traffic. Because the traffic in Lusaka, yes, there's traffic, but it moves. And the traffic, like, it's not so much. But Zambians, they kept on complaining. You're just seated like less than even 2 minutes, they're saying, too much congestion, too much congestion. I'm like, you people, do you know what congestion is? They call their traffic congestion. I was like, you people, do you know what traffic is? Hi, you've not come to Nairobi. You've not gone to Kampala, and you have not gone to Tanzania. My friend, East African traffic hits different. So I think Zambians should appreciate their traffic. Yeah. I have a flu, guys, so just excuse my voice. Oh no. Yeah, I was supposed to start with this one, but let me just continue. Though I was supposed to start with this point that I'm going to say right now. Okay, there's this challenge. Okay, there's this challenge that I had when it came to Zambian currency. I had a very big challenge. Like for Zambians, they use kwacha, yeah, and Kenya we use the Kenyan shilling. So I really had a challenge when, and then first of all, their highest denomination is 100 kwacha, yeah, and here in Kenya our highest denomination is 1,000 Kenyan shilling. So I had a challenge when it came to counting money. I could count, like when I have like 3,000, or let's just say 1,000, yeah, let's say I have 1,000, so like those are like 1,000 notes, yeah. So I was counting like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and I find myself, when I reach 10, I find myself saying 10,000, yet it is 1,000. You get? I don't know if you're getting. If you're getting me, comment down below. If you don't get me as well, comment down below. But I had a challenge. I had a big challenge. So I was like, by the time I'm giving the money, someone is like, the first days, I was like, I was even conning myself, I feel so, because I'm counting, like, was I conning myself? No, I was just confused. Because it will hit me later, or when I'm giving someone the money and they're like, huh, what's this? Yeah, but I used to count like 1,000 kwacha. I used to count it like it's 10,000 shillings. I don't know, because I'm used to counting the highest denomination, which is 1,000. I'm used to counting it like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10,000. So you see, it was just coming naturally, like 100 kwacha, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 10,000. Yet it is 1,000 kwacha. You get? I hope you get. So I really had a challenge, but as I got used to it now, it got easier, yeah. Okay, another thing was like when someone used to tell me, still on the currency, on the kwacha, someone used to tell me, that's 1 pin. I'm like, huh? 1 pin? What's 1 pin? 1 pin is like 1,000, and as we say 1K, you see. So they're like, that's 1 pin. I was like, hey, what is this? So it's someone who told me now, like a pin is 1,000 bob. So like you're telling me 14 pin is, and I used to love it. I used to love saying, I have 1 pin, I have 2 pin, 3 pin. Yeah. Okay, another culture shock. This is a culture shock, not a challenge per se, but it was a culture shock. They use the 24-hour clock system, and here in Kenya we use the 12-hour clock system. So okay, on my phone I use the 24-hour clock system, but when you ask me what's the time, I won't tell you like it's 14 hours. I will say it's 4 p.m. you see, because my mind already clicks on the 12-hour clock system. Even if I'm looking at the time in the 24-hour clock system, I will still say, if it's 18 hours, I will say it's 6 p.m. But then they're used to saying 02 01, it's 18 hours, it's 24 hours, yeah. So that was a challenge. It was a culture shock, not a challenge. It was a culture shock. Okay, another culture shock was time difference. Yeah, it wasn't really a culture shock per se, but it's just something that I noticed. the first thing that I noticed when I got into Lusaka, into Zambia, when I got in Zambia, was that they have a time difference of 1 hour between the East Africa and the Southern Africa. Yeah, so Zambia is 1 hour behind East African time. Yeah, alrighty. Okay, another another culture shock. This was the one of the first culture shocks that I had, was, which I've already mentioned before, was that most houses are the standalone houses. Yeah, like they're not flats, they're not like here. I live on 5th floor. In Zambia, I don't think I can get 5th floor. Yeah, let alone even 3rd floor. I'm not sure, don't misquote me, but I'm not sure. But what I'm sure of, I can't get a house in Lusaka that is on the 5th floor. That I know for sure. So most of the houses, they are the standalone houses, which was a culture shock for me. But again, I think I love it because there's a lot more privacy and all that. Yeah, standalone, and the flat, like the surface level houses. Yeah. Okay, another culture shock that I had was that most of the households, Zambian household, they use the electric cooker. Yeah, like the hot plates, while Kenya we use the electric gas. You see, so that was a culture shock for me. I was like, you people, you're wasting electricity. But again, electricity is cheaper in Zambia compared to Kenya, I think so. Yeah, so they use the electric cooker. Well, as Kenya, most households in Kenya, we use the gas cookers. Yeah, or whichever you want to call them. They use the hot plates. Most of the hot plates, the electric hot plates. Yes. This culture shock, this was a real culture shock for me. This next point is the accent. The accent for me, I really had a challenge. Because when I used to speak, these guys can't hear me. Most of them, they were like, huh, what are you saying, huh? Like when I say, the first time I went to the butchery alone, I was buying like meat for 30 kwacha, because I was only buying for me. So I was buying meat for 30 kwacha. So 30. So they were like, this guy was like, huh, what are you saying, huh? I'm saying 30. I'm saying 30. I want meat for 30 kwacha. 30. He's like, huh 30. That's what I say. Yes, 30. So you see, our A is their A. Are you feeling me? You get me? Are you getting me? Like 30. Like when I'm going to work. As a Kenyan, I'll say I'm going to work. Them, they'll say I'm going to work. Wanaenda kazini, I'm going to work. You see, what are you learning? What they'll say, what are you learning? I'm like, hey, okay. The first time I was saying, like, the stage that I used to alight at was called fast labor. In my Kenyan accent, it's fast labor, fast. And then they say first. So I'm like, fast labor. This conductor is like, huh? Hey guys, I had a challenge. So I just had to teach myself to say first. Wait first. It's 30. not 30. It's birthday, not birthday. It's birthday. Is your birthday today? Okay. Yeah, I think this video is too long, and I still have a lot of things, so let me just close this video here and start another one, because I don't want you guys to get bored with my long video. So let me just close this one here, and then you will see me in 2 days time. Okay, so watch out for the next video, still on the culture shock. All right, so if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Okay, see you on the next one. Bye.